What's up, everybody? Jordan here, and today we're going to watch how Jacob Collier took a song by the Beatles, which is originally 2 minutes, and turn it into an 11.5-minute experience for the audience. We're going to start and stop this video a lot, because there's a couple things I want you to look out for. He's arranged the song to change every 4 bars so the audience doesn't get bored. And we're going to watch how he's always in control of audience participation. I want you to be thinking about how you can develop one of your songs to create something similar for your fans. Extend the crap out of it and build in a lot of audience participation. If you plan it well enough, your audience will have a ton of fun. So he's just setting the vibe. This is just the intro.
Singing it all night. Learn to fly on your line. Only waiting for this moment to sing it all night. Take the song, learn to see it, learn to see it. Oh, yeah. Only waiting for this moment to fly, 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 fly. To get to the light of the dark black. Sing.
So right here, we're already about 2.5 minutes into the song. So the original song is over, but because he's developed it so well, you don't want it to end. And so let's start this again. Okay, right here, he wants the audience to snap. So he's doing a couple really smart things right now. First, he's throwing his snaps out into the audience. Second, he's stepping back and forth to the beat. That way, they stay on his tempo. A lot of times, bands and artists will have the audience clap along, but because they're not keeping the tempo that strong, the audience starts to dictate how fast the music goes. But Jacob here, throughout the rest of this song, always has his beat in his body. He's always moving, he's always stepping, so that way the audience knows exactly where he wants the tempo to be. And remember, change it up every 4 bars to keep the audience engaged. So here, he's really telling the audience where he wants them to clap. He's doing a huge point right when he wants them to clap. That way he's taking control of what they're doing. All right, notice what he did there. He first goes, sing it, and points at them. And then he shows them what he wants them to sing, and then points again as they sing, and he sings along with them. Now, he's pretty much a one-man band, and so there's no one to back him up. But if you had a band, be sure that everybody in your band is singing the response with the audience.
Blackbird singing in the night. It's a 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 blackbird singing all night. Singing in the day and the 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 night. Singing way through Denver. Way through Denver. Blackbird singing.
So something else that he's doing right now is, and you can do this too if you're on a keyboard, is when you're singing the call to the audience, he's playing really high up on his keyboard. And then when the audience is singing the response and he's singing with them, he's spreading his hands out to reach the whole keyboard. That way it gives the audience more support.
Blackbird singing in the nighttime singing. Blackbird singing in the nighttime singing. Blackbird singing in the nighttime singing. Blackbird singing in the nighttime. Bird singing in the nighttime. Blackbird singing in the day or night. 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 Take these broken wings and take these broken wings and learn to fly. Learn to fly. Say, learn to fly. Learn to fly. Learn to fly. Learn to fly. Blackbird singing in the night. 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 So take these broken wings. Take these broken wings. Blackbird singing in the night. Singing in the night. Singing in the night. Singing in the night. Singing in the night.
So right there, he brought his call and response back to something super simple because he's getting ready to have the audience be the band for him. And then he's stepping out from behind his keyboard because he's going to teach different parts of the audience different parts of the song.
Singing in the night, 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 singing in the night.
And remember, he's keeping his tempo in his body. That way they follow him.
Singing in the night, singing in the day, singing in the night, 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 singing in the night.
So part of the audience kind of was falling off and forgetting their part. And so he goes over and he's like, singing in the night, singing in the night. He was reminding them what to do.
Singing in the night, singing in the night, singing in the night,
They lost it again, so he had to cue them back. Right there, he was reminding them to clap on 2 and 4, not wherever they wanted, where he needed them to clap. So right here, there's gonna be some joker that goes off on his own and starts ruining what he's trying to do. So watch how he handles it. Instead of like getting frustrated or keep going and trying to like fix it, he just moves on because he's like, you know what, they're not gonna get it. So watch this. So he's like, you know what, never mind. And he cues them back for the singing in the night. Right there. So he was starting to get back on his keyboard, and the audience was like, okay, well, we don't have to sing anymore. But he wanted them to keep singing, so that's why he cued them like this. So if you ever get in that situation, you can do that as well, and the audience will come back. So he's starting to conduct because he's going to start slowing them down as we're coming towards the end of the song. Tiny quibble, he's conducting wrong. It should be down, in, out, up, and he's going down, out, in, up. But he's still a freaking genius, and so I'll let him have it. See, and now that he's conducting it, they're following his tempo. So he wanted them to keep singing, that's why he was doing this, but the audience started clapping. And so he took his bow, and then because they participated and helped out so much, then he was like, you know what, no, you guys did a great job, but he goes to each side individually and applauds them individually. There's a ton in this video that Jacob does extremely well. So plan when and how you'll do audience participation. Rehearse it as much as it takes to make it second nature, and then play with it during your concerts. As always, thanks for being here learning with me, and I can't wait to see your concert.